One of the big projects that we just completed was, we took a platform that we've been on since 2016 and just evaluated where we wanted to go, what type of, e-commerce and online presence Reinders wanted to have. And we went through this journey and we picked a partner. And how we found Coderis is we were looking for some way, the best way to integrate with our ERP and to integrate with Infor CSD. And, we were struggling to find, you know, the best and fastest way to do this integration. And, one of the main things that we have dealt with when we were on SXE and integrating Reinders.com to the ERP was, slowness with pricing calls, with availability calls, keeping and keeping those things in real time, up to date. And we got introduced to Coderis. I actually met Tony on a different question that I posted in the Tug forum, and he responded to it. And I met him just talking about PIM related items. I talked with Tony, and it was a great conversation, and we were just talking about how Coderis leveraged some of their other customers with PIM support, and so that's my initial meeting with Tony, and then I was looking into his website and or your website, and I was like, oh, they have a commerce platform. They do different types of integrations. They do all this, proof of delivery, bill pay. All I'm like, wait a minute, who is this? We were very late in the game with already picking a different partner for the commerce side, but we then started reaching out. Fast forward a little bit, we started reaching out to just the Tug community and Infor partners about who can give us like the best real time pricing and inventory. And I think it was ASW. Andy over there connected us with Tony at Coderis again and said, hey, Coderis has a great way, tight integration with CSD, SXE, and they take a different approach on how to integrate with ERP. So we, had the conversations with Tony, and that's, how fast forward faster to how when we launch our site today, that integration is what we were looking for. Using like the data lake and the data replication and being able to have just that lightning fast speed and integration, and keeping not just pricing and inventory in near real time, but orders, order history, bill pay, invoices, all that, you know, in the fastest sync as possible, and leveraging the data lake was like, ooh, this is awesome. This is a great, they have it down. They understand that they are fixing a lot of the issues that people in the Infor space, are most likely running into with the API calls. So, that the conversations initially just started talking about like, can you support a middleware? Can you support our um, integration between, Adobe Commerce and Infor CSD? And, the best thing that we heard was yes, we can do it. It's, we have our own platform, we understand that, but we will, help support you in that middleware. And then when we started the project off and started working on that middleware and the API calls, it we then started kind of researching what else does Coderis do? How else can we leverage Coderis services in the SaaS fee and get, all the platform features functionality to intermingle with, Reinders.com and the Adobe Commerce platform. The bottom line to Coderis is that um, working with Coderis has been a positive experience, and anyone that is especially has Infor as a product, and especially Infor CSD or even SXE still, um, the tight integration allows you to do do business better and be able to offer your customers that real time experience that they're looking for, um, from all aspects of the type of data that you're trying to serve up to the customer. And what I'm really looking forward to continuing our partnership with Coderis is leveraging the technology and innovation that I am seeing with Coderis already, and hearing and seeing the amount of product releases, fixes, updates, etc., that get released on a weekly basis. Reading those reports, as a customer, that's valuable to me. I take the time, I see what's new, what's launched on the platform, um, and just the rapid pace that Coderis is moving. Um, is a benefit to not just Reinders, but really to any customer that's any future Coderis customer. And I think the ability to um, take a enhancement or feature update that Coderis has launched, and maybe with some configurations or a couple hours here, configure that enhancement to meet your needs, or just to turn it on and use it and get some training on it. Having that ability to not take hours and months to just turn on this feature that a lot of people are using, is something that I plan on leveraging and using from Coderis. So, um, I know that just in conversations with Tony and just seeing what you guys are putting on your website and posting, like, it's as a customer and someone that's a partner, it makes me feel more confident that I I have partnered with the right partner that's going to continue to make continued forward progress on innovations and advancements, enhancements, and not just kind of stay, stale or stagnant, and um, just kind of sit there. So that's the type of company that Reinders is to partner with, is really that forward thinking, the future proofing, future thinking type of partner. And that summarizes Coderis in my opinion, and that's why I really like working with the Coderis team.